this is the absolute calmest we've had it going back to Nassau. There's literally no wind and we can see the bottom, we can see everything, we can see if there's fish. I mean, it's clear as day, so absolutely amazing.
Hi, and welcome back to Sailing Zephyr. Lately, we've been cruising around the Bahamas, and with over 700 islands to explore, the possibilities are endless. If you would like to support our journey, a great way is by clicking the subscribe button. Enjoy the video, guys!
So we're off back to Nassau, and that is going to be the end of our Bahamas trip, which has sadly come to an end. We've been here for 3 months, well, me 2 months, James has been here for the full 3 months, and we are now heading off to the USA, which we're both really excited about because neither of us has traveled around the US that much, so very, very excited. And I got approved, so tomorrow I actually go in and pick up my passport, which will have my B1, B2 visa, and then we will be checking out of the Bahamas and looking for a good weather window to head to the US. We don't really know where we're going to make landfall yet, but when we do, we will let you know. Meanwhile, check this amazing, amazing water here. It doesn't get much better than this. James can't wrap his mind around this.
We're having a magical experience.
We're in a full race.
After the most beautiful passage, we arrive into Nassau. First thing we do after anchoring is anchor check.
Buddy, whiskey throttle over here.
Whiskey throttle, I like that. Is it Doug?
Yeah, I'm just...
Right, our last night in Nassau, and we are off to a nice dinner at the marina here, so pretty excited. We're all dressed up. Here he comes. Ready for dinner.
Doesn't matter whether I'm on sea, on land, wherever.
I feel you pulling at my sheets, fixing all the corners.
As we have our final meal together with Lisa and Harry, we reflect on the past 2 weeks aboard Zephyr in the Bahamas. It was such an incredible experience, filled with amazing days on the water, magnificent sunsets, and endless laughter.
Well, good morning, guys. This video is going to be epic. We have got 3 days packed into one because we are
Heading from the Bahamas to the US in 3 days.
Let's get going. Right, wow. We're sailing along, having a good time. We're about an hour outside of Nassau. We've just got a little bit of wind, but we're having a motor sail, and we've got the fishing line in. All's going well. We're like, oh, the lure's just kind of bouncing on the surface. So we pulled the line in, and this is what we got. This mess. Look at that.
The whole way through.
The whole way through. So you push that down. Okay.
Oh my God, James. No.
It semi-worked.
Yeah, but the buoy.
Sorry.
No, but it's still not working.
Let's try.
Okay, so now try pulling it in. Here.
Okay. So the battle with the fishing line is officially over. This is
3 hours.
After hours of playing with it. This is all that remains is the leader that goes to the lure. As you can see, it is pretty much ruined as well. The whole fishing line turned out to look like this. It's just got all these thousands of kinks in it. So in the end, we literally couldn't untangle it. We have spare line in the locker. We have like another 300 feet that we had bought in Schiassa in Sicily. So yeah, we'll just make a new reel. Let me know out there if you guys have any solutions when this happens to your fishing line. Is it garbage, or are there solutions for straightening it out? So we don't know. Let us know in the comments below.
So first stop on our 3-day passage to the US is going to be Chub Cay, which we're just arriving into now. We're using these marina markers to guide us into this area here, and then we're going to anchor in front of this beach here for the night, and then we will continue the journey tomorrow. So this is in the Berry Islands still, and then we'll go to Bimini tomorrow, and from Bimini to Fort Lauderdale. So gonna get the anchor ready and set the anchor and chill out. Got a bit of work to do today just to get the boat ready for the longer passage tomorrow, but we've decided we want to do these day hops because there's not much wind. Now James is going to increase the revs backwards on the engine and see if she digs. She was dragging a little bit there. She didn't seem to bite, so perfect.
All right, guys, it is time for bed. It is 8:30. We're picking up the hook at 2 a.m. and we're running from Chub Cay to North Bimini. It's about 77 miles. It's probably gonna take us, I don't know, we'll see, 16 hours, I think, maybe a bit quicker if we get a little bit of wind. It's gonna be a lot of motor sailing tomorrow. But it is what it is. And yeah, the anchorage is a little bit rolly, but I kind of thought it might be. But that's okay. We're not gonna get a chance to sleep much anyways. All right, we're off to bed. Good night, guys. Well, good morning, guys. It's 3 a.m. now. We've been going for an hour. Needless to say, we got almost no sleep because at like 12:30, this storm that's off in the distance started sending all the swell into the anchorage, and we were up and down. And, so awful. But because of that storm, we had to look at it. It was going to come straight for us, so we picked up the hook. We are motor sailing because we want to go a little bit quicker to try and get past the bulk of this storm that's coming through. But yeah, so that's where we're at the moment. I think we're doing 6 knots, and we're heading to the end of the tongue of the ocean, to the start of the Grand Bahama Bank, I think. Anyways, we'll check back with you later.
So we've got a mega yacht heading straight for us, and I don't know if there's anyone up there because we're under sail, so technically we have right away, but we are running the engines as well, but they don't know that. And this guy is not making any corrections to move, and we're pretty close now. You can just see him through there. So I think we're gonna have to move because I've been watching him for quite a while and he is not budging. I'll show you on the AIS. He just hasn't course corrected at all, and he's gonna be passing us like really, really, really close. Now he's changed. You see him?
Yeah.
He just realized like last freaking minute, no? Arriving into Bimini, finally! After what, 16 hours journey? We're finally getting, I can start to see the island. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it is there. It's been such a beautiful day for this today, so really cannot complain. Considering it's been storm after storm here in the Bahamas for 4 days straight, this is the day we needed for this kind of crossing. And I think that's why we ended up playing it safe, because we'd had so many lightning thunderstorms that we kind of decided to play it safe. We knew there wasn't going to be much wind, but we prefer to do it that way than be battling against all these different pressure systems that weren't doing the right thing. So anyway, Zephyr's doing really well. James is pretty tired. He did most of the night and he has trouble sleeping through the day, so I think that didn't really work out for him. Meanwhile, I slept from, I don't know, 4 a.m. onwards till about 7. So I got a really good night's sleep, really. But anyway, I think as soon as we get here, go for a swim, and James can hopefully go for a nice long nap that might take him into the night. We'll see. And then tomorrow, last day of the Bahamas, we'll be leaving here and heading straight for Fort Lauderdale, which I think is only about a 40 nautical mile run, which isn't very far at all. Half of what we've done today, pretty much. So looking forward to a shorter passage tomorrow. All right, guys, I'm a bit sad leaving Bahamas. It's so lovely here, and everyone's been so lovely. We've met some amazing people, some amazing locals, and it's just gonna be a little bit sad to say goodbye to this beautiful water and just everything, really. But excited to get to the US and explore the US.
Well, good morning, everyone. It is just before 7. We had a long day yesterday, and we pulled into Bimini here. We're in North Bimini. We actually anchored with the wind into the anchorage, but because we knew the wind was going to change to southwest, which it did, and we had a beautifully comfortable flat night, as you can see. And now we're going to pick up the hook and head for Fort Lauderdale. The wind's meant to be about 10 or 11 knots from the south, a little bit southwest to start, so we'll have it just on the forward of the beam, but maybe we'll get to sail. I'm not holding my breath, but the alternative is we have to sit here for 4 more days afterwards waiting for weather. So 42 miles to the Fort Lauderdale Everglades entrance, and then about 3.2 miles to the anchorage. So let's pick up the hook and go.
Dolphins on our last sail out of the Bahamas, and they are huge. Yeah.
Tell me the parts of you that I'm
leaving Bahamas and with dolphins. That was a good send-off. A really, really lovely send-off. Bye, Bahamas. You have been amazing. Wonderful. That was lovely. Very special.
Tell me the parts of you that I'm allowed to keep.
We are not far from Fort Lauderdale. I'd say we're about 13 miles. It looks awful weather.
What a way to greet us. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
Sunshine, it's Florida, come on.
Come on.
We want oranges and we want sunshine.
We made it to the US!